Alright, welcome back. We had a game crash right before the break, so that's where we had a break when we did. Welcome back. Curse of the Pharaohs, we have just begun the second piece of DLC. Annie, C-Star, KG, all checking on the level cap. Seems to be 55 now, 55. So 48, little ways to go. Thank you. Pack yourselves. Keep munching on snacks. What are we doing? Climbing around the Temple of Karnak. We got to the Temple of Karnak and it crashed. Well, I'm all for tempting fate. Let's go back. Snacking on some jerky. Have some nuts and berries. We already marked him? Then he wasn't pointing towards anything. Nice rugs. Really ties the room together. Oh, yeah, just shove some random guy. Yeah, I know, I'm an asshole. Sorry. There we go. Find us the loot, Senu. Find us the loot. Been rising. The High Priestess. I guess I've approached the High Priestess.
Secrets of expression and shimmering of form. Come forth. Purified. Purified is the Lord of Thebes. You, lurking in the shadows. I should be angry, but you are in the house of the Hidden One. What is your business?
Bayek of Siwa. I am looking for the source of the curse that plagues Thebes.
You are no priest? Ophilakitai? And the oasis is far from here. What do you care for our troubles?
Because they are not just your troubles. This curse, it stems from a relic, and countless suffered at the hands of the men who wielded another like it.
You have suffered more than most. Amun sees deep into your heart. But it is not men or relics, Bayek. Amun's ire is fearsome. The Pharaohs wreak his punishment for the thieves who desecrate the tombs.
You believe this is your Lord's will?
Amun comes at the cry of the poor and distressed.
Then who in Thebes has reason to call him?
Many things have been stolen from us. Relics, lives, innocence. The curse does not distinguish between rulers and subjects. But perhaps in the farmlands, another pharaoh walks there, but the people have escaped his ire.
I will find out why.
Speak to them. Then tell me this is not the wrath of Amun.
Okay.
Self-made.
Can these farmers really welcome the curse?
That was
Lord
good.
of truth, maker of men, beasts and herbs, architect of all things above and below.
Got a certain way of walking.
You fashioned your body, creator uncreated.
Sure. Get some treasure while we're... Night snack. Nothing too heavy. I'm bad sometimes about going to sleep too soon after eating. Eating too soon before going to sleep. Nice job on the art down here. Nice textures. Lighting. This is the carpet. This is great.
Soul one, unique one, who traverses eternity. Lord of truth, maker of men, beasts and herbs, architect of all things above and below. Self-made, you fashioned your body, creator uncreated. Soul one,
DJ!
unique one, who traverses eternity.
Greetings.
Lord of truth, maker of men, beasts and herbs,
I just stood on a
architect
corpse.
of all things above and below. Self-made, you fashioned your body, creator uncreated. Soul one, unique one, who traverses eternity. Lord of truth, maker of men, beasts and herbs, architect of all things above and below.
A heck of a temple. Going all the way far end. Pick up a side quest and best bit of treasure. Grand place. DJ, hope you're having a good weekend.
Creator
Doing.
uncreated. Soul one, unique one, who traverses eternity.
Which way is which?
Lord of truth, maker
Can't
of
tell
men,
from in here.
beasts and herbs,
It's light.
architect of all things above.
Ah, back from work and going to sleep. You got 3 free days. Awesome. And you're gonna use them wisely, right? I like sleep. Sleep. Want to do more running around on rooftops like this. The game may not present the opportunity so much as different entries in the series, where you can just go from rooftop to rooftop to rooftop and kind of stay above everything and not get too hung up because it's nice and open. How sweet would that be? Just running around with a backdrop like that and spend so much time down in the streets anymore. It's just my fault. Track how close do we get? Finished 2 coding works in the 3 free days. Well, that's still kind of time off. I don't know how much it's gonna feel like work. Is it gonna feel like work? Or time off. Easy money.
You heinous snakes! Find the offerings you stole from Amun, Lord of Thebes!
I like that with the hood off. Where was the option for the hood? Remembers where the hood option is. Ain't work until the end of next month, you carpenter. Put it on one of these screens we could hit. Something we could hit to do it. Button when we're on the right menu option. Menu page. It was really easy, I just don't remember what it is. Or maybe... oh. Did they add these? You can turn the beard on and off, those 3 little icons, yeah. When did they add those icons? It didn't used to be the icons, was it? It used to be something else. Or buttons for it. Thank you.
Someone has dared to steal from Amun.
I cannot fathom it, but statues of the Theban Triad were taken from the temple. Offerings from those terrified by the curse.
Desecration is rife in this ancient city. Perhaps I can offer Amun my blade, priestess.
And who are you that would do his work?
Bayek of Siwa.
A savior from the Oasis?
Hello.
Then Amun, sharpen your sword, Bayek of Siwa. Find me again if you have news of the stolen idols.
Aye.
The black market merchants are my next port of call.
Now we're gonna head for the farmlands first. Aten Rising. Maybe? How many times can I change my mind before we get to a single quest? Picking up more stuff. But, if... Shrine is right here. Shrine is right here. We're already here. Gonna get there in time. Well, okay, we just got to an investigation area and a shadow has arisen. I'm just gonna ignore the shadow for now, so they can kill whoever they want. Investigation area. What do you mean, the frames? Do you mean the stuffing or the frames, or what do you mean? Cool if the lily pads could support our weight. They don't. So we're pressing them down as we walk on it, so that works. It's kind of neat. The base, around which they put the padding. It's like plywood or... Progress. How big is the investigation area? Okay. Probably when we walk over here. How about over here?
Offerings. Simple statues. Hardly worth much at the market. So why steal them and risk the Hidden One's wrath?
Okay, so this quadrant here over this area here. The worst possible materials fixed with putty, because no one's ever gonna see it.
Be given at the altar of the God who walks among us.
You are a fool. Save the food for the starving.
Leave me be. My mother is sick, struck down by the curse. If
People
I make
will
an
do
offering,
things
the
they
Pharaoh
think
will
they can
stop.
get away with, and
The only curse
often
people
enough,
have is
they
old
get
age.
away with it. probably still going on. I remember hearing about fish in restaurants here in the United States, at least. One type of fish being sold for a lot of money under a different name. Inexpensive fish sold as a very expensive type of fish. And oh well. If you're gonna pay a lot of money for something, you should also know what you're buying. And if you're scamming people, you know, you'll get no love from me. But I think both things apply. There's
Thief
something.
climbed down here at night while the temple slept.
People who rip other people off bother me, I think is what I'm trying to say. But if you're gonna overpay for something, you should know what you're buying. Very short story I've probably told before, but a friend and client and an acupuncturist who has moved away, but I used to take care of his computers, and he used to use his acupuncture needles to poke holes in my back. Anyways, he used to do some carpentry when he was younger. Woodwork, fine woodwork. Not that kind of stuff. And he was at a fair once. He was trying to explain to me the perception of value and how much things cost, and how some people will not perceive value unless things cost enough. It's a very difficult concept for me to really grok, but he made a very nice handmade table and was at a craft fair selling it, trying to sell it for $500. And all morning there was no real interest, and during the lunch break, someone nearby told him to try as an experiment putting a different price tag on it for the afternoon. Instead of $500, try $5,000. Just try it. Try it for half an hour. You can always put it back. The same table that did not sell for $500 all morning sold for $5,000 in no time. Why? Did the table get that much better during the lunch break? No, someone perceived the value to be greater because, wow, look at that $5,000 table. When it was just a $500 table, it was, I don't need that. Look, that's kind of expensive for a table like that. Whoa, that's a $5,000 table. Look at that beautiful thing. People are weird. What am I looking for? There's something else.
Broken vase. Did it fall from above?
Hey, Yui. Above, we already checked a little bit up top. I'll go back up, though. There, went there. How far can I go without getting outside the investigation area? Maybe I can keep going this way. Guess the birds were a clue to look down. Blood ladder. I was too busy talking.
A broken ladder. clumsy thief indeed.
Yui, I think the new stream settings are working pretty well. What do you think? This is the second DLC we just started. The first DLC was okay.
More blood. Seems you cannot escape the wrath of the Hidden One. You cannot have gone far.
Not great. Not great DLC. It was okay. It was more of this game, and the game is fun. So that's good.
Oh! Help me! Please, someone! Anyone!
I did not like the final boss fight.
I'm dying! My life's light fading from my eyes!
Kind of hated it, in fact.
My leg! I can't feel my leg!
More will be broken if you do not explain the stolen idols.
I am bleeding to death and you threaten me! What kind of monster are you?
Kind of threatening you.
Speak, and I might find a priest to aid you.
Might? Might?
Geralt of fucking
The blackness
Egypt?
is claiming me! Anubis grips my throat!
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hi. How you
All
doing?
right! A black-robed man! I meet him in the rich quarter for payment when I have idols to sell.
And you return to the temple because...
More idols!
More
But none
idols!
to take, and then... A goose, it flew at me, knocked me from the ladder!
punishment from the great cackler, Amun.
No! You are trying to frighten me! But I've told you everything! No, get me some help!
Find the black-robed man and retrieve the statues. Let's see. Resolution got bumped. And, what else? Had to turn the encoder down to a faster setting just to keep it stable. But I think with the extra bitrate, it balanced out okay. DJ, there's a crazy idea going around. Death Stranding will somehow continue MGS, but hidden. To say fuck Konami. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm okay with this. Bring it. So yeah, we're Yui still getting 60 frames, but I think when we play a game that doesn't need that, I'll try 1080-30. See how it goes.
This place is heavily guarded.
You did? Zero? What do you think? Do you still think it'd be good to play here? You like it? And Jamster, good evening. I just hit one button. Senu's like, bring gotcha. Told you, she's omniscient. Yeah, Gemster, it's going all right. We finished the first DLC, which I think had a kind of wasn't fond of the end, but it was all right. Got some new weapons. Ooh, watch out, people. Sorry, I was just showing off.
Where is
Shadow
that
has
toothless
arisen. Well, it was
calf?
bad timing. We just got
Probably in
here.
a cell, squealing like a hog.
I needed someone. I honor he who walked the earth. Kill him. In the name of the soul's god.
Would you go anywhere near someone who had just done that?
I'm no mouse.
We confirm that kill before we go walking off. I don't know what your deal is, but let's not even go there. Let's not. The Juti is wrong. The people of Thebes must see the falsity of their beliefs. I praise the living god, the Aten, the Theban triad, the pretenders, the sacrilege. They shall no longer offend your sight, Akhenaten. The false sun, he they call Amun. You will drown him with your tears. The mother Mut, you will ignite her with your fire. The sun, Khonsu, you will eclipse the moon. Smear it in the blood of Apis.
The drowned sun, the mother consumed by fire. This is not about profit, but heresy.
Statues collected. Statuettes. Oh, Senu's gonna find the statues? Or the people with them? I hope everyone enjoys it. I'm don't really go out to the movies these days, and I haven't followed any of the comic films in years. Long time. Like 15 years or something. I don't know. What was the last one that I went in for? Don't know. Like out in the theaters. Heath Ledger was still alive. But I hear they're big these days. Some awesome soup.
Eclipse the moon. Smear it in the blood of the Apis.
It was. What did you do? Okay. Sorry, I'm not following along here. Ritual. What are we doing? Find and retrieve the statuettes. Yeah, Ty, sorry. I split off from that. You were answering before. You were saying, yes, definitely give it a try. You can handle Japanese voice acting with English subtitles? Definitely. I just wish when... I actually liked Final Fantasy 13. It's just flickered twice. And if I hadn't played it a couple times with English voices, I finally got around to trying to play it with the original Japanese voices, and I found I was too used to the English ones at that point. But I had really wanted to play it with the Japanese voices. For my second playthrough, I just couldn't hold out for that international edition, or when it came out on Steam eventually, you could get the international audio. What am I? I'm walking away from one of these statues. Yui, you're gonna stay up chat for now. Gonna watch on the side while playing Mass Effect. Always a little jealous of anyone playing Mass Effect. Have fun. Oh, I gotta check more bodies. Switching sides. Trying to point at this. Apocalypse now. This is the end. One up here on the cart. There we go.
Slick with blood and...
Oh, I
stench is
get it.
unbearable.
He's not animating, but he's like...
With blood and... The stench is unbearable.
Statue was inside the Apis. Is that was an Apis, right? KG. This effect is my boo. It's not gonna be tomorrow or anything, but I keep pondering what our next Mass Effect playthrough might be. And
The mother with your fire.
what's on my mind? Oh. How'd you get it to stop crashing? Sea Star, time for beauty sleep for you. Have fun, great rest of the weekend, everyone. Okie dokie, sleep well. Right. What new games interest you these days? Hard question, because my head's been so scrambled, I haven't been paying enough attention. And we'll play Dad of War before long. Vampires coming in June. That's kind of a smaller title. I don't know what I'm really looking at that's coming out soon. I'll have to... Yeah, we're gonna play it. But we'll play it. No, I haven't seen any. Don't, I was already interested enough to consider it. Positive feedback, finding out Bear McCreary did the music. I'm sold. We'll play it. I've seen a total of about 30 seconds of moving images of said game. Ty, you're heading out. Your buddy's having a birthday thing. Take care, everyone. Catch you later, Ty. Have fun. Try going up. Blood. Blood. Some clues I'm missing about what I'm supposed to be looking for besides icons or disturbances in the visual spectrum around here. As we're talking while this is all going on, and I may have missed some important clues. See that our indicator for the mission, when we get close enough, it'll disappear. Even though it doesn't say, or it does say exploration area. Investigation, exploration. So there's something, and it's not even that far away. We're not looking for bodies to crawl around in anymore. Looking for something else. How are we supposed to know what? Didn't try speaking with anyone.
Blackened and burned, but still recognizable as the Great Mother.
Amun preserve me. Thank you, Nib. You saved me from the Lord of Thebes' wrath.
In this fire?
The Lord of Thebes. A sorry sight. The priestess will want the offerings returned, whatever state they are in.
Hungry, hungry hippos.
Drown the father with your tears.
Guess you can't do the chain attack on a hippo because they don't really get knocked down. Bob, you were asking about games coming up that I have my eye on. How about you? or anyone, the near future is a mystery to me. As is any future beyond that. Nostradamus, I have not. I don't even know what's coming. State of Decay 2, Jamster.
I drew the symbol of the true god on the wall of my house.
Whoa. The relic was stolen from a
You
pharaoh.
make profit from the suffering
Someone
of thieves.
here must know the thief.
A living is honestly come by, not stolen. The Hidden One will strike you down from the shadows. Your trinkets and cures do nothing against the curse. False hopes from your false idols.
Where would I find something rare, golden, like the sun?
Bloodmongers, you make profit
I
from
have
the
gold.
suffering of thieves.
You need a trinket for a
living
lady
is
friend?
honestly come by,
Whatever
not
you
stolen.
want, Neb.
The Hidden One
You
will
won't find
strike you
better
down
in
from the
thieves.
shadows. Your trinkets and cures do nothing against soul-sucking hope peddlers. They are a plague on thieves.
That's as may be. But I found the thief and the offerings. He was stealing them for a follower of Akhenaten.
The heretic pharaoh? Are the perpetrators dead?
The follower, yes. The thief fell when he escaped the temple. You can find him in the grounds.
This sickness infects all it touches. But thank you, Bayek of Siwa. May radiance ignite your darkness. Go with the Hidden One's blessing.
We can pick up that chain stealth attack, or chain assassination, which is it? Chain assassination. After assassinating an enemy with the hidden blade. Look how far he runs in the example. Okay, thought he ran. He throws a dagger or something. Maybe it's kind of like a chain attack when we're doing an overkill or whatever our adrenaline move is. But it works with hidden blade assassination. I think it'll be fun. I can catch the cues and actually use it. Upgrades. We need some iron and copper. Speaking of the hidden blade. I don't know when, but we started picking up the shards of a star. Somewhere. We got a few. Didn't even notice. But we're gonna need a lot of them to get the final tier upgrades. 1 or 2 tiers for everything else. Cool.
Is this all you have? I was told this market sold artifacts from the tombs.
There is no money to be made in relics, Ned. All anyone wants is protection from the curse. Scarabs, amulets.
Yeah, back off, buddy, or I'll set you on fire. Yeah, Jamster. The setting, I think, is choice. And the mechanics are further polished. But otherwise, I think I agree with you. I'm not really drawn to the characters, or the scenarios, or the quests. But it's still a lot of fun to play. It's fun to hang out and.
The gods here are vigilant.
And mechanically, it works really well, so it's fun. Rogue, KG, only one you haven't played. Late, damn it. 8. There we go. We needed some arrows. Proper arrows. On the other side.
Hey now! Doc! Where'd you come from, bird?
Think you could name your favorite? Probably not. Tried yesterday. Parts of 2, parts of 4, and parts of this. But I mean, if I'm cherry picking bits and pieces, then I could pull off of most of the big ones. I didn't mind Connor so much, but I didn't really love... 3 was pretty mediocre. Rogue I liked until I didn't. I haven't played them all, but... Kill him, huh? Legendary, the 4th plague, a warrior bow. Where did that come from? Now, the warrior bow, is that the shotgun style spread? Probably won't use it. Look at that. Looky, looky. Multiple arrows, 1,000 tiny stings sap the vitality of any target. Health on hit, critical hit damage, rank 2, precision 4. Sweet. KG, have you used warrior bows? Oh, I had one too. What do you mean? We got 2 of them. Huh. Jams, do you like the level effect? The whoosh and the... Yeah, all of that. Manny, that same one, I'm loving that too, that the predator bow poisons people you killed with it. But I think sometimes it doesn't proc because of the fire on my bow. Like maybe the fire gets credit for the kill instead of the predator bow, and then it doesn't proc. Hey, McDaniel. And yes. Addressed that a minute ago. I'm still back scrolling through chat here. Yeah, we're gonna play it. I'd say it's the question gets asked an average past few days streams. It gets asked an average of 5 or 6 times stream, which means there is a tremendous amount of interest in the game. So I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. We were probably gonna end up playing it anyways, but with all the interest, I might just have to make a point to do it sooner rather than later. No promises that it's the next game, but I mean, it could be. To the captain of my soul. Captain. How cold these titles sound. Yet that was our greeting to one another just 3 weeks ago. But even then, the strength of your handshake and the steady look in your eye told me I had met an extraordinary man. Those weeks are now the jeweled belt of my life. Each day a gemstone. Casual challenge, the fateful hunt in your injured heel. Then, later, the sound of water lapping the felucca as we sat, sated. Captain, indeed. You are the captain of my soul. Athames, strategos of Yebu. Whoops. I think I made some noise.
Turn now. Die, my
Oh, that's just awkward. That was even more awkward. What can we come up with next? KG, if you turn in the Uncharted games, you could get Dad of War for $20. That'd be a good deal. Are you sure you're done with Uncharted? No more playthroughs? Wait for it. Oh, I did it too soon! Lassie is not on fire.
Hey, what?
I think I just hit every button. They always leave one person alive to tell the tale of Mickey and Mallory Knox. Sorry, that was random. Life is random. We're gonna leave them alive. He freaks out later and goes to ring the alarm. Well. Squirrel!
Simba owl. That's what?
Hear that a little more.
Ha, Bane!
I am Ta. I arose from the watery silence of Numa. Stand upon the primordial.
Arrow's shadow has arisen. The graffiti's kind of cool, the turquoise graffiti. Like one of those shadows if I can get there in time before it despawns. So it waits for us. There's this circle of 5. We get in range. It shows up. And it's going to mostly ignore us in an attempt to take out all these others. But if it gets enough damage, it'll attack us. What did I just do? No! The guy on the horse? Uncalled for. I've got the guards trying to attack me at the same time. Their curse is lifted. No one was trying to attack you. You should really let things be. Don't want to have this fight, man. Crispy. Hey.
You will not escape.
Horse, it's what's for dinner. Winner, winner, horsey dinner.
What made you decide today was a good day to die, huh?
Oh no. I've done it. Didn't tell ya. Someone might know. KG at the moment, it's Anubis and Sobek. I guess they're on a rotation, right? It's nice. Not quite Aloy, but he runs his hand along the grasses a little bit. Look at him when he gets walking. See if he does it again. He's kind of doing his right hand's out. He's kind of letting it dance along the grasses. Am I imagining that? Maybe that's just the way his hand hangs. Yeah, Crispy, so if they're on a rotation, I guess you'd have to wait until it's just unavailable right now, but will be available again. I have to check out some of those too. See how many streams we spend on Curse of the Pharaohs. If we need something else to get into, we could always do that. Puny gods! Puny gods. From what I've heard, KG, and it's not much, but from what I've heard, the level really matters for those. You can't... Exactly what you're thinking. You'll just need to level up some more. Be really difficult to mess with. You're under-leveled. Look at all these poppies.
I should be cautious around here.
I just walk right into these restricted areas anymore. Alright, come get some. You're just gonna stand there? Sucks being a computer program, doesn't it? Oh, we're gonna miss him. We got him? Sweet. We didn't. Wish they had more hit points. So we can put that camera up. I wanted to see. I wanted to see. This could be interesting. Throw shit at me. Come out here.
Mine now.
I'm not used to these yet. Dual swords are poorly. Nice pool. Oh, that looks so inviting. Anybody want to go for a swim? Laps.
Άλογος πράξεις. Αλόγων φρούτα. Ο Ικέτα, άγε.
Those girly swords.
Raak die aan!
Ibn Archive. Whoa. on a good day. Yeah. Robot is full of wisdom. Other day's random shit. Well, always random shit.
You'll have to get up earlier than that to get the jump on us.
There you go, giving him ideas. Are you sure? I failed to see the problem. Genius! He just backed up and fired an arrow into the ground. My adrenaline's just building up. Doesn't take very long. Surprise! I would never, but stuff actually burn. Imagine what a trolley Easter egg it would have been if you could have accidentally burned down the Great Library at Alexandria. What if using a flaming weapon in there or loosing an arrow accidentally torched the place? And then like an achievement popped up and... It's horrible. Horrible thought. That would be awesome! Congrats, you ruined everything! Thanks to your efforts, history will never be the same. You have single-handedly cast mankind down into another Dark Ages. Okay. Dark Age, but you'll still have fire. Yeah, I mean, burning down the library would be bad, but it's not like that would make you Ted Pharaoh or anything. That wasn't seen. That wasn't witnessed. Nobody saw that. Nobody's going to investigate and get poisoned, except for this lady who has nothing to do with anything. Learned the other day that cats can fall prey to the flesh-eating toxin, this death cloud. If a kitty cat walks by, they will be infected, and it will kill them. They will melt.
Hey, are we not alone?
Usually right about these things.
Yeah, 46 is not going to make it. Survived it. Amazing. By barfing, he stays at his post.
Well,
dedicated.
what do we have here? You
Uriel.
must be a new
Ariaga,
arrival.
welcome aboard. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Let's just run again. Are you guys really all standing in oil? That's beautiful. They spilled their own casks of oil and then stood in them. Another fine soldier. Oh yeah, they are asking for it. My blue lotus wine. Oh, blue rose of Ilium. Demas. Dimas. Why is my last shipment taking so long? You assured me that you are a reputable man, and I paid you double to deliver it early. And still the priests at the temple have not received it. One of them, Saab, berated me at length. Some crazy idea that Sobek had swallowed your ship. But I know your ship docked in Thebes. Where is my damned wine? Probably could have snuck in through that crack. Master of the Secret Things. Side quest, and it's next to another viewpoint to synchronize. There. I'm trying to decide whether to take a final short break, or just skip that altogether. We're gonna go about 90 minutes more. Maybe we'll just keep going. I'm not sure I need to take another break. We'll end up sneaking a quick break. Oh. A lot of prisoners. KG, do you like how Bayek mumbles and curses when he's on fire? It's not even that big a deal to him, right? He's going, oh, shit. I rather enjoy Bayek on fire. He's a funny guy. DGAF. They are some of the best. Didn't even have to adjust that. Ah, he walked into it. Beautiful. The doors with people. There's a lot of prisoners. Locked up a whole village.
Your Majesty, Abia and Seth, Nehesto, Nehesto, forget.
Uh-oh, someone caught the plague. I heard him puking. Did I just poison all these civilians? Accidentally? How many of them walked by and caught the plague? Probably a few. No, we're crashing. No. Oh, NVIDIA, please. Probably haven't updated it in a while, but regardless. Bullshit.